It's the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Burbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Team out there, we are about to get cranked up for the semifinal collision. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looks to the left, and it's complete.
Hey, it's a game. You get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
That completion makes it second and medium. The RPO caught to the right. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
Boy, a wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down in the opening drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch made, a lot of space now. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Irish, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk. No signs of a rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kick is a squib kick. Taking that one to the up man. He's brought down at the 37 after a strong return. On first down, it's play action. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
Toss play to the outside. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Yards will come to the line to run the hurry up.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off for a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Quarterback looking to scramble. Inside the 30. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Huge chunk play here by the quarterback, keeping the ball himself, rips off some nice yards. And my question is, Chris, where's the defense? Where's the pursuit? This guy has the ability to hurt you and hurt you in a big way with his legs. The defense may be underestimating the speed that he has.
Off the play fake on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
So second down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Sets up a 3rd and 10. Defensive backs up with the line, showing press. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. Dogs will look to convert here on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Throws it to the right. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Dogs. As they get on the board here in this playoff game.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
And the extra point goes up and good. Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Snags the quick throw. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up with the 36. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
The receiver grabs it.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
And someone moved this a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Second down play coming up for this offense. And here's the handoff. Nothing doing in that play. The big D-tackle there for the stop.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. The pass rush closing in. Incomplete as good as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And the punt will go out of bounds, taking the returner out of play. Offense is back out on the field. The last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Nice throw, caught for a completion. It crosses the 35. Physical run, earns the first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously. But I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string. But just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
The clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. There's contact on the throw. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
The Bulldogs line up with a first and goal. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Moves left out of the pocket. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Early on, it's a fun battle for the road to the national championship, deadlocked at the end of 1. Let's check out the early stats so far. We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up second and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
They'll try to add to the lead now with PAT. The PAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. And looking to throw now on first down. The receiver makes the catch. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll stop the ball at the 40.
Boy, this defense looks like they are confused, and they should be. This wide receiver is putting on a clinic here in the first half. He sees blood in the water right now, and he's got over 100 yards in the first half already.
They get the completion. Brought down to crosses midfield to the 46.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
And now from the pistol formation. They'll try to pick it up on the ground.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, help them just get 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Tough to show by the sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
Looking to throw it on first down. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Incompletion sets up a second down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quarterback making some changes at the line. And he'll drop back here on third down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down. Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
It's a squib kick, fielded by one of the up men. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Looks to his left and makes the completion. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
That completion makes it second and medium. Looking to throw here. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Throws to the tight end. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They'll run it with the draw play. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass here on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield.
That's a big-time play by this wide receiver from Notre Dame. You think about Notre Dame teams that have been able to get up into the national scene. They've always seemed to have a difference maker out on the perimeter, going way back to Tim Brown, who won a Heisman, Rocket, who is dynamic, most recently Chase Claypool. You got to have somebody out on the outside that can make plays to have a chance of winning these big games.
Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down here for this offense. Movement here from the tight end. Play action here on first down. On the move now. Catch made in space. Look out. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Throwing off play action. Grabbed by the receiver. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And now the defense decides to spend the timeout to regroup a bit.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Single back takes the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. The pocket breaking down. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Defense calls their 3rd and final timeout of the half now.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers on the return team. Brought down at the 29. That's where they'll start the drive. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Receiver in motion now. The linebacker shifting around now. And the pass is incomplete.
Well, it's really hard to be accurate when you're falling back and not getting anything on the football. He threw that ball off his back foot.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Makes a quick catch. He's found some room at the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. That's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get in the field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. The Bulldogs come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. And he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for 3rd and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. Fires it on the move. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a 1st down. Dogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Caught over the middle. It's Proctor. Touchdown, Georgia. This offense is still clicking.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
Extra point splits the uprights. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Offense looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So the offense really clicking here. 3 plays, and suddenly it's 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. On the move now. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Surprised they didn't go for 2. PAT is good. Still down by 1, though. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And it's a squib kick taken by one of the up men. After a very solid kick return. They'll tackle him at the 36. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. The secondary backed up off the ball now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to scramble. Now looks deep left. He had all day. And it's all in. What a catch. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers. Tackle made out at the 40. That's a good return. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. We get the second half started with the running play.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Little eye candy here from the offense and pre-snap motion. And the same runner's got it again. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Moves out of the pocket. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. And the wideout goes in motion. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Now here comes the bunch formation. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick throw out left, complete. Will not be brought down. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Fighting Irish. The big tight end would not be denied. What a play. Now just a brilliant game from this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, we need you got to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today, Kirk.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, the receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
It's a squib kick. It's going to be fielded by one of the up men. Tackle made out at the 40. That's a good return. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And we're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Breaks free. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Oh, and it's almost... picked off and changed for their first interception today. Going to set up third down.
Catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on third down and 8. Refusing to be brought down before. First down yardage.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab. Brought down, but broke a tackle. Produced a solid gain there.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Running back with the football. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They bring it down at the 11, but it'll be 1st down from there.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the 1st down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. And now the handoff. And that run produces a decent gain. Becomes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Play action fake, looking to throw. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Irish. Because this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PAT is good, so it's 35-21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. This is a squib kick right to one of the blockers on the return team. They stop him at the 44, but that's an excellent job by the return team there. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35. The Dogs hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this 1st down for the Georgia offense. And, you know, being able to have a balanced attack is so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well.
He's got it right near the end zone. Stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now.
when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
And they get set now to try the PAT. The extra point is good. Cuts it to a 7-point game, 35-28. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. First down, looking to throw the football. He's running out of time here. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. Going to bring up second down.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, I love how the quarterback takes his time on that ride to the back. I thought he might have to pull it out, but he hung on, gave it to the back, and it paid off for a nice gain.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. First down, looking to throw the ball. It delivers over the middle. Ball carrier brought down. What is the final play of this third quarter? So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. He escapes the pocket. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. What a grab by the sophomore. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. They'll try the ground game here. Fighting off the defender. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set. It's second down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A quick throw to the quarterback on the RPO. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Hey, Chris, the threat of these receivers to the outside really did a nice job of opening up the interior. And the quarterback reads that, sees that he's got the post wide open to the tight end, makes a great throw for that touchdown.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. 28. Gets off a squib kick. It'll be fielded by one of the up men. Tackle is made at the 38. That's a good kick return.
Georgia offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side.
You get some positive yards in the opening play of this drive. They need 2 touchdowns, so anything to move in closer to that first touchdown is always going to be good.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. Dogs looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Having a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Looking for the wideout. The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. Football comes out. Scooped up in the defense. They finally bring him down. Great defensive play, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see if the takeaway stands. And that is a costly flag. The defensive pass interference wipes out the pick and moves the offense forward. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Tackle at the 8 after the completion. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. He's looking to throw. On the move now. Touchdown, Bulldogs, as the QB fights his way into the end zone. That score makes things a lot more interesting here in the fourth quarter with a spot in the national championship game on the line.
This feels like a playoff game now. You can just see it on the guys' faces. That was a momentum punch. Now the focus shifts to the opposition. Can they march down and answer, or will they wilt to the pressure?
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Back onto the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? On 1st down, it's play action. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Now it's 2nd down here.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated and get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Play fake, looking to throw. Picked off, a crucial turnover. Breaks into the open. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
The shotgun handoff here. Stopped short of the end zone. Spot the ball at the 2-yard line. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. QB keeper all the way. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. The Bulldogs trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. Design quarterback run. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard. And the Bulldogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kirk.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Momentum after scoring that touchdown. And now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Offense comes back out onto the field. This drive is important. Last one had an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. What a catch and run by the junior.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Now offense with some pre-snap motion. And looking to throw now on first down. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. From the shotgun, handoff inside. He's brought down, but a solid gain. Moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Nice RPO here by the offensive coordinator and a big gain by the back. But let's give credit to the quarterback. He saw that this defense was sitting back, worried about the pass, so instead of throwing it, he hands it off. It's nice positive yards.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the single back takes the handoff. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
And a timeout is called late in this tie game. Crucial choices coming up. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Catch made on the left side. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Defense bracing for the run against this heavy formation. And they pick up the first on the ground. Finding space at the 20. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10.
Boy, really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's first and goal for the offense.
Crowd now trying to make a difference here in the final possession. And they'll go right back to him on first down. And the defense smothers him for no gain. The defense takes their third and final timeout to make some adjustments at the sideline. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And they'll take a knee to set up a potential go-ahead field goal. So now on comes the field goal unit. Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. They'll kneel down again to set up a potential game winner. And a timeout is taken. Just 2 seconds left on the clock.
Timeout, Notre Dame.
So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. It's good. This playoff run continues with a kick for the ages. That's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play and be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship. That says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. They get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the national championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.